Door pushed open, Daru rushed into the lab. Surprised by the sudden sound, Kurisu jumped in alarm. Uh-oh. And then... Could have sworn I heard a strange electric sound. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs!
Whee! いやー、今からニヤ生でブラチューの特番があるのをすっかり忘れてて、慌てて帰ってきたんだお。
Hey, Sap!
そういえばそうだね。マユシーも忘れてたよ。
普段は余計な運動をしたがらんくせに、こういう時は走って帰ってくるのだから現金なものだな。
Oh, doesn't everyone?
僕だってやるときはやる男なんだお。
Get shit done when I have to. I get shit done when I have to. That's so cool!
言っておくが、
maybe you're so supportive.
と、こんな話してる場合じゃねえよ。なあ、マキセシ、ちょっとの間パソコン使っても大丈夫っしょ？ん？
Uh-oh.
マキセシ？
The confusion in Daru's voice continued to rise. Oh no. What is it? What's wrong?
マキセシがものすごい表情でプルプル震えてるような気がするんだけど、気のせい？
It wasn't just Daru. When I looked at Kurisu, she was looking at her feet and trembling. Oh no! We made her have an orgasm. I couldn't see her facial expression, but she was definitely acting weird.
クリスちゃんどうかしたの？調子でも悪い？
Oh no! We hit the
どうした
button.
調子よ。何か悪いものでも食べたのか？あ？
あんたはなんてことをしてくれたんだ、このバカ！
What? Raising Kurisu's voice put me instantly on the defensive, but something was different this time. What is going on? She wasn't talking to me. She's talking to
あ
Daru?
んた、自分が何をしたか分かってんのか？
僕？
What's going on? For some reason it seemed like Daru was in her sights. And Daru looks just as confused as I am about that.
そうよ、橋田、あんたに言ってるの。
僕マキセシに何かした？
大方、気づかれないようにこっそり髪の毛
Giving her hair the old sniff sniff.
あるねえよ。
No, wait! That's not right! I'm a pro, damn it!
ダルくん。やかましいわ！誰もそんな変態じみたことは言っとらん！
Then what could it be?
橋田、あんたさっきいきなり大きな音立てて入ってきたでしょうが。
ああ、そのこと。まあ確かに慌ててたからちょっと騒がしかったかもだけど、驚かせたなら謝るお。さあせん。
My bad!
だからさせんじゃ済まないのよ。
What's going on,
目
Kurisu?
くじらを立てるな、クリスティーナ。謝ってるんだから許してやったらどうだ？
岡部、言っとくけど、あんたもそんな悠長にしてる場合じゃないんだから。
何？それはどういうことだ？
Yeah, what's going on? The anger on her face gave way to serious concern. Ah, you can see the little wrist thing on her wrist. And she said a single word.
スイッチ。
Switch.
スイッチ？
The Nintendo Switch?!
だから橋田に驚かされたせいで12号機のスイッチを押しちゃったのよ。
Ah! If we were in a manga, this would be the giant wham would appear in the background. But now that she mentioned it, the band on my wrist fits a little better than when I first put it on. Oh no! Darling, you idiot. But
そうか。
I just flipped the switch.
12号機ってもしかしてダーリンのバカが完成したん？
Darling, you idiot!
ちょっと何よその反応。
いやだってなあ。
もしかしてその腕にはめてるのがそうなん？
To be honest, none of us really got what Chrissy was so worked up about. Because she hasn't explained it, damn it!
あのな、スイッチを押したってことは12号機が稼働したってことだぞ。
そんなことは分かっている。しかし問題があるならもう一度スイッチを切ればいいだけではないか。
Reach the bracelet on my right wrist and look for the switch to turn it off. There's no off switch. But...
どうなってるのだこれは。
オカリン、
Okabe!
スイッチらしきものを押したが何の反応もない。
え？
Eh? I pressed it again. Still nothing. Kurisu looked at us with eyes as cold as ice and spoke with a voice even colder.
無駄よ。
It's useless.
無駄？無駄
Useless.
とはどういうことだ？
このガジェットのスイッチ、オンはあってもオフはないのよ。
Took a while for me to understand what she was saying. It can turn on, it can't turn off. But that would mean...
もしかしてスイッチ入れたら切れないってことですか？わかりません。
もしか
What
し
a
ない
big design flaw!
なるほどな。
I see.
なるほどなって。あんた相変わらず悠長だな。
別に慌てなくてもいいだろう。スイッチが切れないなら外してしまえばいいじゃない。
Try to slip number 12 off my wrist. Ah, it's not happening though. But the fit was snug and it didn't want to come off so easily.
おのれ、人の手によって作られた道具のくせに生意気な。
Tried again, this time with both my hands. How? Unless you're trying to pull on Kurisu's until... Electricity shot through my right arm.
なんだ今のは。
無理に外そうとすると電流が流れる仕掛けになってるのよ。
なぜそれをもっと早く言わん。
身をもって分かった方がいいと思って。
Oh, now she looks calm. This accursed woman will never be cute. Bullshit, you love her. Well, whatever she's cute or not doesn't matter right now.
とにかくひとまずこいつを外そう。鍵を出せ。
ないわよ。
何？
Nani?
今何と言った？
Nani?
鍵なんてないって言ったんだ。
There's no key.
冗談も休み言え。ならばこいつをどうやって外すのだ。
だからさっきから困ってんだろうが。私だって冗談で済むならあんな風に怒ったりせんわ。
What she says makes sense.
おい女子よ、なぜこんなものを作ったのだ。
作れと言ったのはあんただろうが。
俺は知らん。
それはあんたが D メールを送ったからで、私たちの中では間違いなくあんたが言ったことになってるんだ。
Excuses. We're starting to get mad at each other.
そんなこと俺のしたことではない。とにかくすぐにこいつを外せ。
できるならすぐにやってるっつーの。
大体緊急事態への対策を怠って何が科学者だ。
うっさいわね。最初から未完成だと言っただろうが。あんたこそ記憶力ないんじゃないの？
何？
なんだ？
Why'd you have us put us on then? We're staring at each other so intensely that our foreheads nearly touch. And we kiss! Sparks seemed liable to fly at any moment. However... Ah! Oh my god, this one's a cute one too. Sparks didn't fly, but electricity current flowed. Continuously. My right arm!
オカリンオカリン、こんな時に中二病発病させてる場合じゃねえっす。
Now's not the time, dude.
これは違う。本当に痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。
岡部、右手を。
何？
何？
いいから手を出せ。
Gave her my right hand as the electricity surges through me. She then took my right hand in her left.
何を？
いいから。
Our hands were as one, her left hand over my right. And the current flowing through my arm ceased. Oh my god. This is adorable so far.
止まった。
This is so adorable so far.
これはどうなっているのだ？
What just fucking happened?
さっき言ったでしょ。改良したって。浮気だけじゃなくて、喧嘩したり怒ったりすることで、二人の感情が高ぶると電流が流れるの。
Oh. Apparently Kurisu adjustments also involve getting rid of a removal mechanism. She wanted to make it a device that could help a couple make up instead of simply punishing the cheater. But why did she get shocked? That's bullshit! Truly an idea befitting a modern woman.
やっぱりお前のせいではないか。これだから彼氏いない歴イコール年齢の恋に恋して恋しちゃうメリケン処女は。
うるさいわ、この DT。
Cherry boy.
なんだと？
何を？
You wanna go? You wanna fucking go? Well, I'll get zapped. It seems like she didn't get zapped.
そうね。
We were close to getting in an argument again, but Mayuri stopped us. Right, now's not the time to quarrel. We have to figure out how to get out of this situation. And in that regard, at least, Kurisu seems to agree with me. Then Daru slowly raised his hand.
あのさ、二人とも。
どうしたダル？
もしかして何か明暗でもある？
No, of course not. He really is my right arm. He's already come up with a brilliant idea. Uh-huh, it sure is, I bet.
とりあえずニヤ生見てきてもいいっすか？
ダメに決まっとろうが。
Another electric shock. This is bullshit!
つまり二人の気持ちが通じ合えば腕輪は外れるってことでいいんだよね。
そういうことになるわね。
Oh. She then proceeded to explain the functions of Darling You Idiot. They are as follows. The monitoring of body temperature, blood pressure, pulse, and perspiration. Should they indicate one user's unfaithful to the other, the device will emit a minor but painful electric shock. Should a user try to remove it by force, the device will administer electric shock. Should a user get emotional due to an argument or the like, the device will administer electric shock. Should the user move more than 1 meter away from each other, the device will administer electric shock. What the fuck? This thing basically gives you no free time at all. Should the user hold hand, the shocks will cease. And the device will come off once it judges that its user's feelings are intertwined. That's the end. This means that the bracelet monitors analyzing the emotions of the wearers based on physical indicators, but there's no particular data proving their accuracy. And while we could just wait for the battery to die, this gadget both uses a primary cell and a solar phone cell, so it would last at least a week. Meaning that our only options for removing these are to shock ourselves silly, or for Christina and I to get in sync. Because it's gonna be me. Harry laughs that off as if it's an easy task, but Christina and I know just how difficult that's going to be.
それにしてもさっきから2人とも手をつないだままとかリア充爆発しろ
Disgusting normies! Explode our normals!
好きでやってるんじゃない。
それはこっちのセリフだ。
And just like that, we're in another argument. So if we didn't hold hands, we're liable to completely fried.
ま、でもよかったんじゃね
Oh, I was about to say, I can't bring up my phone, but no, I can. I was curious. I was like,
それはどういう意
what's
味だ。
that?
だってさ、新しいガジェットってことはどうせ実験と検証が必要だったってことっしょ
This is it.
ああ、
This
言
is
わ
the
れてみれ
testing.
ばそうかも。
Mayuri agreed with Daru.
それにね、ダーリンのおバカちゃんを使うことでオカリンとクリスちゃんが今よりも仲良くなるならいいことかなってマユシーは思うのです。
A terrible opinion from an uninvolved party. There's no way I'll be able to put up with this girl and her hair-triggered temper for an entire week. I really need to start thinking about how to get out of this situation.
そもそもあんたがこんなもの作れって言わなければ。
お前が処女特有の乙女回路的思考を持ち込んだのが悪いんだろうが。
Virginomics. As soon as one of us opens our mouths, this happens. This isn't going to lead to a productive discussion. Or, you didn't put them on your fucking wrist! Fortunately, it seems that Kurisu came to the same conclusion.
やめやめ。とにかくこれからどうすればいいかを考えましょう。タラレバの話をしたところでどうしようも。
It's no use thinking of hypotheticals, you useless that you're us. What? Unless you're us. Oh, unless you're us. I can't believe it. How could I have forgotten something so important? Hypotheticals.
時間は？
I was checking the clock before she finished her sentence. It was past 6 p.m. But maybe it's not that too late.
2人ともどうしちゃったの？
D メールだ。
D-mail.
電話レンジちゃん？
Phone wave chan.
ああ、そっか D メールでなかったことにすれば OK ってことか
Be in the clear, my D.
そういうことだ。
Drake Risu to the development room as fast as I could. In a flash, we set up the phone wave, name subject to change. My previous experiments have shown that we can use the phone wave from noon to 6 p.m. But those times consistents are just approximations, not concrete restrictions. On certain occasions, I have even been able to use it after 6 p.m. That said, we do not know yet what causes this variancy. I know, and it's not going to work. Regardless, if the timing doesn't line up today, we'll be forced to stay like this till at least tomorrow afternoon.
準備できたわ。
Oh. Everything is set up. Just have to send a D-mail. Took my phone to write a message and stopped as if I were struck by something.
何やってるの岡部、早くしないと。
一体いつにどういう内容のメールを送ればいいのだ？
それは
Could set up 3D emails of 6 full-length Japanese characters or 12 one-byte English characters each. Proper timing and constant writing, we can deliver a message within the character limit. I have to be careful. Don't put 12 on. Told myself just as much the other day.
やっぱり新作ガジェットの開発を中止させるべきじゃないの？
そうだな。
Like she said, we won't end up in this situation if we put the kibosh on its development. The message will respond, stop new gadget development at once. And that should be enough. If we don't try to make that new gadget, then we can change this situation. To keep Darling, you idiot, from ever existing. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm actually gonna save before I send that. Because this might be a point of maybe swapping. We'll probably wipe numbers 9 through 11 from existence too. But I'll come up with some other way to fund our life. Nothing to worry about. The email is written. All that stuff is the tap of my thumb.
岡部、
PC urges me on. What? With that, I pressed the button. And nothing happened. Okay. I figured as such.
どうしたの？
考えてみれば、新作ガジェットの開発自体を中止する必要はないのではないか？
まあ、確かに言われてみれば。
Or not. Put so much time and effort into making new gadgets that throwing them away feels like a waste. And if we erase them all, there's a chance we won't be able to escape bankruptcy.
でも、じゃあどうするの？
要は12号機さえなんとかなればいいのだろう。ならば12号機の制作を中止にすればいいのだ。
If we put a stop to that alone, we could keep the other gadgets, which would still let us make money. Just have to change the wording from new gadget to number 12.
じゃあそれでいいから早く送りましょう。
Read my phone and adjusted the message. Stop number 12 development at once. Should be the end of number 12. Again, another save. We can finally free ourselves from this hell. Our total will be wiped from existence before its development can even begin. Christina will never come up with her sickly sweet idea of her odd adjustments. Everything should be squared away. All I have to do is press the button, and all our problems will be
どうした
solved.
岡部？
いや、なんでもない。
There's nothing to be worried about. Number 12 will never be created, and we don't have any problems!
ちょっと岡部、何してる？
いや、考えてみれば12号機も悪くないような気がしてな。
It isn't all that bad! In fact, with a few improvements, I think to think of that number 12 could be a decent gadget. Might even be a big hit. Can't let that chance slip through my fingers.
やはりここは12号機をはめないように言うだけでいいのではないか？
わかった、もうそれでいい。何でもいい
You're
から
fine!
早くしろ、時間がない。
そうだな。
Agrees to support, I changed the message yet again! Do not wear for any reason. Do not wear number 12 for any reason. That'll do it. Alright, now I have to send the message. And make another save. Oh my god. I don't know. Cancel. Now I have to send the message. This way we don't have to stop the gadget development. Number 12 will exist. Have Greasy make the improvements and get rid of those bizarre functions. Make it more accessible, simpler. Then it'll be a fine product. And in the end, everything will work out perfectly. But is there any other way? Is this truly the best choice? I highly doubt that the thing's gonna work anyway, but it's hilarious to think that it can. Can we think it over once more? Carefully. There have to be alternatives. I've been punched in the back. Ow, kidney punch.
いきなり何をする？
あんたがさっきからうだうだやってるからだ。これ以上何を悩む必要があるっていうの？
悩んでいるのではない。俺は安易な選択を避けるために冷静かつ慎重な判断を下そうとしているだけだ。
ごたくはいいから早くしろ。じゃないとこのまま一晩明かすことになっちゃうだろうが。
分かっている。
任せよ。
せかすんじゃない。
もうイライラする。
Chrissy reached out to try and grab my phone.
何をするのだ。
あんたがグズグズしてるから私が代わりに打ってあげようってのよ。
何？
元はといえば勝手に D メールの実験をやったのが悪いのよ。だから勝手に実験自体をしないようメールしてあげる。
待って。何もそんな根本的なところまで戻る必要はなかろう。
うっさい。そもそもの原因はそこなんでしょ。だったらそれが一番いい方法でしょうが。
Oh!
しかしだな。
This is interesting.
いいから送れ。
Give it to me. She almost grabbed my phone again, so I promised to change the message in accordance with her request. Reconsider D-mail experiment. It's not for sure. Nope, not gonna do it. Oh, this is just so much fun. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass going back through all these, though. I have time to be indecisive. All I have to do is press the button. Then my DMX experiment will have never happened. We'll return to our original world line. There's nothing to be indecisive about.
何してる。早く。
分かっている。
This time I'll send it.
やっぱり貸せ。私が送る。
She tries to grab my phone again.
心配するな。今送る。
We're out of time. Finally press the button. And then the world line. Oh! My reading signer activates. Oh, really? The world line shifts. Or not. This means that we were probably too late. Reconsider D-mail experiment. Cruz and I look down at our wrists in unison. Blink several times to make sure. But no matter how many times we blink, number 12 remains fixated on our wrist. I'm actually going to make another save. You know what? I'm curious. I'm just curious if this would actually change anything. It does. Oh, damn. Should I keep going along this line or should I go back? Oh, okay, so you saw that device thing. So that's the device I was talking about way earlier ago. That device, so we're on worldline 3. So that's even like, that's worldline D. So I said like A was 1, B was 0, 2 2 was C. Yeah, so we're on worldline D. Oh, God. I kind of want to continue down this line. I don't know. No, we're going to go back. But I did save, so we'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that one. That's one we'll come back to. How many times we blinked? Number 12 remains to say on our wrist. Check the clock. 6:15 p.m. While our time constraints were vague and mercurial, I suppose it's late. I suppose late is late. No. She took my phone. In a rage, Kurisu snatched my phone away. She typed a message. Sends it. Nothing happens. She types another. Sends it. Still nothing happens. She looked almost pathetic trying to send an email over and over again. It was too tragic a sight to keep watching, so I put my hand on her shoulder.
もうよせ。諦めろ。お前の気持ちはわかるが、これ以上やっても無駄だ。
無駄だ。Oh. She turned and looked me straight in the eyes. And then punched me in the head. Her face was contorted by sadness as she snarled out. Her voice was fraught with tears.
何がこれ以上やっても無駄だよ。かっこつけちゃってアホか。そもそもあんたがさっさとメール送らないからこんなことになったんだろうが。
待て、落ち着け。
これが落ち着いてなんていられるか。どうするつもりだこれ。
だから落ち着けと言ってるんだ。さもないと。
Ah, she got shocked. Wow! Oh, I got shocked too. Electric shock ran through both of us. Oh, come on, I wasn't even yelling at her.
見ろ、だから言わんこっちゃない。
そっか。つい興奮してこうなるのを忘れてた。
自分で作っておいて忘れるとはとんだ鳥頭だな。
A goldfish!
何よ
Come again?
待て、だ
Kick
か
your
ら
ass.
だと言っているんだ。
あんたに殺到されるとは。
I almost delivered a snarkly rejoinder, but I knew it would result in another shock. So all my words and left the development room with the eludedly defeated Kurisu. Apple tree, pitiful grief. You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. We return to the main room to Mayuri's Inquisition.
まゆし、ほら、ああやって2人の手首に12号機がはまってるってことはダメだってことだったんだお。
It didn't work.
ああ、そっか。遅かったんだね。残念。
As if I needed more proof of the D-mail's failure, Dari Mayuri's awareness situation made it abundantly clear, though I hardly cared at this point. I was forced to find another solution. I recall number 12's basic functions. Monitoring body temperature, minor painful electric shock. Try to remove it, you'll get a shock. Get emotional, an argument, shock. Even if it's not towards the person. Vice will administer a shock. Hold hands will cease. And Vice will only come off once it determines that the user's feelings are as one. Won't be able to send another D-mail until at least noon tomorrow. Meaning that for the next 18 hours, Christina and I were effectively joined to the hip. And I really can't imagine that we'll be able to satisfy the device's removal conditions in the process. If only because it's me and Kurisu. It's hard to think that 18 hours stuck together will improve our relationship.
で、どうする？
どうすると言ってもどうしようもなかろう。
言っとくけど、私は一晩中あんたとこの状態で過ごすなんてごめんだからな。
それはこっちのセリフだ。
まあまあ二人とも落ち着いて落ち着いて。
Mary put a gentle end to our argument. Just in time too. If the words had started flying, the electricity would have too. Oh, this is
何度も同じ過ちを
hilarious.
繰り返すなんて学習能力がないんじゃないの？
Pot meets kettle.
やっぱりね、せっかくなのでオカリンもクリスちゃんもこれを機会に仲良くなっちゃえばいいとマユシーは思うのです。
それができれば苦労はせんのだ。
残念だけど、私も珍しく岡部に同意するわ。
Oh, come on. You are both such tsunderes to each other.
意見があったということでこれが外れたりは。
Yeah, we're so in sync with our feelings for each
そんな簡単に言った
other.
わけないでしょ、バカ。
It's like every word this woman speaks is specifically chosen to piss me off. If I didn't have this on, I would tell her once and for all who rules this lab. Not you, unfortunately, Okabe.
どうしてかな。マユシーは不思議だな。
It's so
マユシ
strange.
どうしたん？何が不思議なん？
だってマユシーはオカリンともクリスちゃんとも仲良しだよ。だったらオカリンとクリスちゃんが仲良くなってもいいはずでしょ。
いかにもマユリらしいのほほんとした意見だが、それが可能ならば人類皆兄弟、有志より常に謳われてきた平和と友愛の世界はとっくに実現されているだろうな。
兄弟か。マユシーとオカリンは兄弟みたいだけど兄弟じゃないから。やっぱり無理ってことかな。
結果的にはそういうことになるのかしら。
言葉の意味はよくわからんが、結論は合ってるんがすげえ。
Conclusion seems valid. Back to number 12.
なんとか外す方法はないのか。
あったらあんなに慌てるわけないでしょ。
大体売り物にするのだから、普通は安全装置をつけておくくらい考えるものではないのか。
だから最初から完成品じゃないと言っとろうが。
そもそもなぜこんなに頑丈に作る必要があったのだ。
できるだけ本格的にしろと言ったのはあんただ。
俺は知らん。
Again! Why?
都合の悪い時だけ知らんふりすんな。
Again, why did they put him on? That's my question.
だから二人ともそんなに怒ったらまたビリビリってなっちゃうお。
そもそも橋田が脅かしたからじゃない。
そもそもお前が驚かしたからだ。
ほら言わんこっちゃない。
Try to warn you. Check the clock. You know what? I think this is probably a good spot to end this recording, guys. I did a lot, and we've done a lot, and holy crap, I'm I'm honestly kind of looking forward to seeing where all these other ones lead. Like, where does this lead to? Where does that one lead to? Where does this one lead to? And same with that one. So because this one's the one with the, like, apparent with this D-mail is like, oh, we just went back to undo that D-mail or whatever or something. Who knows? So I'm excited to see what they're all going to do. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this recording of Steins Gate's My Darling's Embrace. I hope you all enjoy the videos. If you did, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you guys liked about the video, didn't like about the video. Let me know. What do you guys think of this gadget number 12, the Arling, you idiot? It's very interesting, and I'm actually quite curious if there's a quote-unquote true ending to this game, like there was with Steins Gate and Steins Gate 0. So I wonder if there's an actual true ending or not. We'll see. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBD Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.